Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name's Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who just loves eyeshadow. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be trying out the Mint to Be palette from ColourPop. Looks like that. I got it on my eyes today. So if you guys want to see kind of a tutorial first impression review, then please keep on watching. Very excited to try this out. Okay, so let's just zoom in so we can focus on my eyes. Please ignore my very greasy hair. Today is wash day. I'm going to be washing my hair later. I only wash my hair about 1 to 2 times a week. So by the time wash day rolls around, my hair is greasy. Probably put on a wig at the end of the video, but if you'll have seen the intro, then you'll have already seen whether I do that. Anyways, okay, let's just open this up. Actually, you know what? Okay, hold on. I'm such a mess. Okay, let's just open this up. We'll just show the palette. So it is, oh, interesting. It's a different shade, but okay, on camera it's not really showing up. But basically, this is like more of a blue mint, and this is more of a green mint. Interesting. Strange that they couldn't get the same color as the carton. Guessing they probably sourced one before the other. They probably like made the box first or something, and then couldn't find a palette that exactly matched it, or I don't know. Anyways, so we opened it up, same deal as the other ones. If you already have these, then like you'll know the drill. If you don't, oh, this is so cute. Okay, but yeah, basically we got like this little foam thing, and then we have a nice cover over the mirror. I love the mirrors in these palettes. They're really big. Oh, there we go. Nice big mirror. Okay. And then we have the shades. Okay, so it looks like we have 4 actual true shimmer shades. We have 1, maybe 2 of those mattes that have like slight shimmer throughout that ColourPop likes to do. I find they just usually perform like mattes, so I'm gonna treat them as such. And then 3 true mattes. Last time I tried one of these out, I was able to actually, I think, use every single shade. So I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna start with the shade Get Fresh. And I don't usually put down eye primer except for like metallic, glittery, duochrome, multichrome, like sparkle shades. But for mattes, I usually don't. That's just how I normally wear makeup, because I just find, maybe I just haven't found the right eye primer, but every eye primer I've tried, you can see that little line of demarcation where the primer ends, and then when you try and blend it, like it's very obvious. I find ColourPop shadows are actually usually pigmented enough, at least on my skin tone, that I'm able to build them up. Look at that pigmentation. Wow, that's actually really nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just leave that there. We're gonna have like sort of an interesting inner corner crease highlight situation. Let's see, I think next I'm gonna go into de menthe. My French isn't that good, but basically it means like minty in French. So this one is more of like a green mint, and then the other one was a blue mint. So let's try and blend them together. Okay, I don't know what's going on up here. Oh, it's a patch of dry skin, lovely. Okay, looking good so far. Oh yeah, another thing is like, I find usually when I put down some sort of eye primer, again, maybe I haven't found the right one, so if you have a suggestion, feel free to comment below. My eyelids aren't oily. If anything, they sometimes lean a bit more dry. It just increases texture, which like I don't think I have particularly crepey or textured eyelids. And when I put on an eye primer, it looks like I do, and I don't like that. I think I'm actually gonna bring that de menthe shade all the way to the end, and I'm gonna go back into Get Fresh, then de menthe, which seems a little bit more pigmented, and I'm just gonna blend that in where those 2 shades meet, and then kind of drag it a little bit over. I'm gonna go into Chill Factor, which is this nice sort of like grayish green shade. Okay, it's not as dark as I thought, but that's okay. I guess we're gonna go for kind of a lighter eye look today. I think it'd be weird to put a dark shade in a pastel palette, even if it does kind of make sense that you would want to darken them. I don't know. I feel like people get upset with palettes that don't have a lot of depth to them, but then they also get upset when there's too much depth. I don't know, you're not gonna make everyone happy, but it's like if you do a pastel palette, it kind of makes sense that you're not gonna have deep shades because pastels don't go very deep. I don't know why I'm talking about this. This palette is like a few years old already. Now I'm going to use eye primer. I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer. I like to use a sticky base for any type of metallic, glittery, whatever shades. Because lately I've found that they've been creasing on me. I think I'm just getting old. So yeah, I'm definitely noticing creasing where I don't think I had before. Maybe I just didn't notice. Okay, I'm going to try and put 3 shades on my lid. And then the remaining shades, I'm going to do sort of a halo underneath my eye. And let's see how that looks. So I'm going to start with Mojito Mommy, the center shade. Just put that on the inner part of my eyelid. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. It's kind of foiled, actually. I like that. It's got a really nice texture. Almost a duochrome, actually. It sort of has like kind of that vibe. I'm going to use the shade Freshman down here because I think that'll blend nicely into Chill Factor. Those 2 shades together. It's a very similar shade to Mojito Mommy. Okay, I'm a little disappointed. I thought there would be more of those sort of grayish tones. Like it just looks very like cool toned, almost like grayish green. Like same with this one. Like I feel like these 2 shades look like they would complement each other very nicely. And then on the eyes, not a whole lot of difference, but a little disappointed. Okay, so let's just blend that together. I'm gonna use the shade Play It Cool, this light one over here. Looks like it's also like a nice sort of duochrome. And I'll just put that in the corner of my eye where I put down some eye primer as well. Again, it looks very similar to the other 2 shades that I have on my lid. It's maybe a little bit brighter, but I don't see a whole lot of differentiation, which on the one hand is good because it looks like it, you know, all blends in together, but at the same time it looks like I just put 1 shade down instead of 3. I mean, it looks nice. It's just, what's the point if all the shades kind of look the same? All right, now for my bottom lash line, underneath my lash line, whatever, I'm just gonna put down a good amount of NYX Glitter Glue. I'm gonna just put that all the way across because I'll be stamping the 3 remaining shades and I do want them to pop. All right, so the 3 remaining shades that I've got are Seltzer, Ice Cold, and Minty up here. I think I'm going to go light, dark, and then glittery in the center. So let's start with Seltzer. Oh, this is brighter than I expected. Really, really pretty. Next, I'm going to go into Ice Cold, this shade, which honestly looks very similar to Seltzer. Yeah, it is a little bit darker, and it's a little bit more green. Seltzer is a bit more blue leaning, and Ice Cold is a bit more green leaning. Yeah, not a whole lot of tonal variation, but I kind of knew that going in. So now that those are down, I'm gonna go into the shade Minty, the final shade, and just stamp that on the center there. Okay, this one's very green. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't think I can get any closer without poking myself in the eye. Okay. And that is it. And then I'm just gonna do a light little blend situation over here. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my look and then I will come back and talk about my final thoughts. I am back and this is the final look. Okay, so this is it. Just added some eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick. That's about it. And then obviously my wig, everything else was basically done at that point. So let's talk about my final thoughts here. You know what? I quite like this. I really like mint as a color. You know, there are days where I kind of want to lean more green. There are days where I kind of want to lean more blue. Either way, really, really beautiful. Pigmentation on this is really good. Like, I've always been happy with ColourPop eyeshadows. I think they're actually really good quality. There's not a whole lot of like depth here as far as like just variations in colors. I feel like a lot of the shades are pretty similar. I feel like this is a comment that other people have made about this palette, but you know what? It's really good for what it is. Like, it's a really fun spring themed palette. Honestly, I have no complaints. Definitely will keep using this. I think it's a solid like 4.75 out of 5. You know, everything blended out nicely. Shades are nicely pigmented. I guess with and without a primer, like, they look really nice. yeah, definitely recommend. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've tried out this palette, love to hear your thoughts. If you like the type of looks that I do here on my channel, normally they're a lot more intense than what I've got on today, then I'm sure you'll enjoy the content that I post on my other social media, which I'll leave links in the description box, as well as details of the makeup that I'm wearing today. In all my videos, I always do that, so if you have any questions about what I've got on my face, then that's where to look. And if you enjoy the content that I post here on my channel and you want to see more, I'd love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updated every time I post a new video. I hope you're just having an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time.